Okay, today I'm going to show you how to take a bunch of photos and merge them into one image. Now, if you see my last tutorial, I showed you how to take photos of the night sky, including the stars, all of the photos 30 seconds apart, and today we're going to put all of those photos together, and hopefully the final result should let us see the trails of stars in the sky, rather than just individual stars on their own. Very cool effect, very simple to do. Now, if you don't have any images yourself of the sky, you can find a copy of the images that I took. They're available to download on the website. Link will be in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, you want to open up Photoshop, and we're going to go to File, Scripts, and we're going to go to Load Files into Stack. Now, what this does is it's going to take all of the photos and it's going to stick it into one Photoshop document. And that's very important because we're going to use blending options to merge all the photos together. So we're going to go ahead and click on Browse, and here's a list of all the photos we took on the last tutorial. So I'm just going to go ahead and select all of those photos. OK on that. Okay, now these two boxes down here we don't really need to use because we've been using a tripod when we took the photos, so don't need to try and align them and make sure they all match up. Tripod won't be moving, so there's no need for that. So go ahead and OK on this dialog. Okay, now all of our photos have been loaded into a separate layer. So if I just open up the layer panel down here, just resize this. Right, you can see all of the images have all been loaded into individual layers. Now I'm using Photoshop CS5. If you're using Photoshop CS6 or the CC edition, it's very easy. I'll quickly show you how to do it with those. You want to click on your very top layer and scroll all the way to the bottom. Hold down Shift on the keyboard, click on your last layer, and that will select all of the layers. Now, CS6 or CC edition, anything newer than CS5 really, you've got the little drop down box here for the blending option. Now you can click that and select a blending option, and it will apply the blending mode to every layer that you've selected. Unfortunately, I'm using CS5 for this, so there's a different approach to that which I'm going to show you now. You want to click on your very top layer, and then you want to change your blending mode to lighten. Now what that's doing is that's only going to let through anything different in the layers that are lighter. So if I go ahead and hide this layer down here, if you watch the stars as I make the layer visible again, you'll see it's merging those two top layers together. Now we want to put all of the layers into the same blending mode. So I'm going to right click on the top layer that's already got lighten as the blending mode. I'm going to go to copy layer style. And once that's done, you want to select the next layer in the list, and just like before, I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm going to hold down Shift and click on the last layer to select all of the other layers, and then you're going to right click and paste layer style. And there you go, pretty cool effect. Now what that's doing is as the star is moving through the sky, through all of the exposures, remember they were 30 seconds apart, this one lasted about 3 hours approximately to take all of the photos. What that's doing is it's letting all of the stars in each photo come through, which will give you the effect of these light trails. So thank you for watching. Remember, you can download a copy of the images I used here from shotbyaj.com, and please do keep an eye out for our next tutorial.